everybody. Welcome back to Toonkind D&D game. My name is Avi Aviator, your wonderful DM, your host, and your... I had a third one. What was it? Your little
Our
cog.
beloved.
Our beloved.
Your
Our
beloved, I
beloved.
guess. I am just sitting here, and anyway, welcome to the Overdue overnight party. Would my lovely players please introduce themselves and the characters they will be playing from top to bottom?
Hi, my name is Magic. I'm at the top this time. This is weird. But anyway, yeah, I'm playing a goat man called Seeker. I shake him. He's here.
And I'm Oatmeal, and I'm playing the professor.
Hi, I'm Mira, and I will be playing Sammy Satomi.
Hello, I'm Tala, and I will be playing Amber Pyreson and Bots today.
Sorry. Hi.
Hi.
And yeah, there's me too. Wick. Playing Bev.
Yeah. And that's our players. And again, I am Avi, and I will be the DM for this evening. And oh goodness, I am playing Arata and Genevieve. He's around, don't worry about it. I have a very special game for you all. It is a low-stakes game, because, today, after a very, very stressful time for all your characters, you all have decided to do a little get-together, both to celebrate getting through to the other end of this aforementioned stressful time, and also to just take a break from everything. So Sammy and Arata have invited you all to Sammy's House of Paint for a sort of sleepover party. And starting off the bat, Sammy, you and Arata have decided to make dinner for everybody. What exactly are you making?
Well, for initially pre-dinner, Sammy is making sandwiches that have thinly sliced cucumber and a spread of veggie cream cheese on the bread, which he baked himself, by the way. And the cucumbers are also from his garden, and then there was a very specific puppy dog eye moment between him and Arata, as he kind of just stared at his sibling and went, "Curry? Please?"
Oh, that's adorable, because bold to assume that Arata wouldn't make curry just because Sammy asked him to. So there probably was this overdramatic sigh, just a bit, very, very big, deep breath, fine, we'll make some curry. And then he absolutely did try to pull Sammy down so he could noogie him.
I'm just gonna go with that previous roll that I rolled when we were talking about this, Avi. He got a 4 trying to escape. So he is definitely just laughing too hard to actually get out of out of Arata's grip.
And so yeah, your hair was absolutely tussled before the two of you started making dinner. And it is probably during this time, while the two of you are making food, that we hear a knock on the door. So, who wants to get in here first?
Come on, don't be shy.
Do we want to
Sorry,
roll
we
for
were
it?
busy bullying Magic for the typo.
Typo in the group chat.
God damn it. Just
Love you, Magic.
thanks. Man. If no one else is going to take it, I will say probably Seeker.
Alright.
There's
Sammy
Loud.
kind of looks. Sorry.
a loud knock on the door. A second of silence. Another knock on the door. Second of-
Sammy is gonna look at Arata and then go, "My turn," and he's gonna book it towards the door. Arata, are you gonna try and chase after your barbarian sibling?
He's got like a pot of curry to worry about. He's just gonna yell, "Wait, hang on, I got." Okay.
So yeah, Seeker, you are greeted by a Sammy who has his hair in a rainbow braid and wearing for the recording a gray t-shirt with white moons on the front, and then some black long shorts. And certain things are clearly visible as he opens the door.
The Seeker you see is not wearing his normal poncho and not shirt, even though he does have a preference for not wearing shirts. He does actually look decent for once in his life. Anyway, he's wearing a sweater for what's definitely not Animus. That's not Animus. But he sort of like opens his arms and goes, "Sammy!" And can you roll me a Constitution check?
Okay, that is, oh boy, good thing he has Mighty Con as a barbarian, but that's a whoa, 14. I almost knocked my dice tower off
Oh
my
no!
desk. Everything's fine. I caught it.
You're getting slightly more proficient receiving head bonk, Sammy. You're not even slightly dizzy. Only your head hurts a little bit. It's fine.
Bonk.
Sammy just kind of like gently bonks back, just like, Seeker, you're here. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, here, Seeker, try this. And he is going to kind of shove into your hands one of the tea sandwiches.
Seeker shoves it in his mouth. No questions asked. Does it have a toothpick? Toothpick's also in there.
No, there are no toothpicks in this.
Aw.
God.
It would have been a choking hazard. Oh my goodness.
Because like they're open face sandwiches, like they're not actual like closed sandwiches. Like they're just little strips cut into tasty. They're like my favorite tea sandwich. Okay, don't at me.
I nod. Yeah, he casually shoves it in his mouth. No pretense. Just kind of like nods.
Grew the cucumbers myself. They almost overtook the garden.
Very nice, Sammy.
You should have seen it. There were so many cucumbers.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be making sandwiches for weeks.
I mean, you could always carve them. I'm assuming like Seeker is stepping into the house now.
Sammy's definitely letting Seeker in.
Interesting note. As he stands by the door near like the shoe rack, he does take out this like strange looking like pick hammer thing and removes his horseshoes.
I'm just gonna roll an intelligence to see if Sammy even realizes that those could be removed. Okay, that was modified 20. He does realize that they can be moved, so he is not staring.
There's a slight wince as like he puts his feet on the floor and it's just forgot I'm not wearing my heels. Anyway, regardless, where is everybody?
Oh, you're the first one here.
Oh!
Yeah, come on.
You need socks.
No, it'll be fine. And Seeker just casually walks in. Arata is also getting a head bonk. Please roll me Constitution.
Here we go! What's your con? Oh, okay, buddy.
Eight. Arata, you stumble back a step. And like your vision like crosses for a moment. You've been bonked pretty hard. Ow.
Oh, goodness, yeah. I'm gonna say that he wasn't holding, like, one of the pots that he was using to cook with, so, like, nothing gets spilled or anything. But, like, you see him just kind of, ow. Oh, God, okay. I forgot you could do that.
Apologies.
You're fine. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
And yeah, if anybody else wants to hop on in.
Yeah, there's another, knock at the door.
Sammy again looks at Arata. Are you ready this time, Navi?
You see him rub his hand against his head, and yeah, he's gonna run.
Kinda trots after. He's letting his brother have this.
Right? Yeah. Professor, you hear the sound of what is most definitely two brothers racing to. Thanks, Windows. Racing to open the door first, and the first person you see is, in fact, Arata.
With Sammy right behind.
Hello there. The professor is wearing his normal clothes, hat and all, and he just sort of stands in the door, like grinning at you two.
Professor! Hey, try this! And he will hand Professor a tea sandwich.
Oh, thank you. And he does. That's quite good. Thank you.
There's a very happy Toon wiggle.
Yeah, Arata's gonna step aside so you can enter, and he
Mhm.
goes, well, dinner's cooking. Secret's already here if you want to go say hi. Yeah, I don't know where Genie went. So he's in there somewhere.
I'm sure he'll come out at some point.
Yeah, well, yeah. Kind of just shrugs.
How are you two?
Good. I fought some cucumbers in my vegetable garden. That's why there's so many tea sandwiches.
So many
Ah.
cucumbers.
Seriously, I thought I was not gonna have any flowers after this. But
Oh, boy.
no, everything's good. I managed to fight them back. Yes.
Very good.
I went down to Villestown for a bit. But that was about it.
Where's Seeker?
Oh,
Where is Secret? No.
Seeker just disappeared.
Vanished.
Oh, I completely spaced. Mira, if you want to post that layout of the house, I do not mind.
Okay. Let me just really quickly go back into our DMs.
I'm going to say he probably went like into the kitchen to go greet Arata. He's probably like still in there staring at the food stuff
Uh-huh.
because he can't he can't touch any of this shit, but also like, kitchen. That's fun.
There are some plates of tea sandwiches if Seeker wants. They are.
there is one half in his mouth like an anime schoolgirl.
And also, I'm going to. Oh, alright. Yeah, if you want to drop those maps, that's fine.
Well, I will drop them into maps as well as. So we don't lose them in the rolling and stuff. You are very smart, Avi. I am just so used to having not many channels for things.
Yeah.
The professor takes off his shoes and coat and hat and everything and comes in to look around, comes into the kitchen. Oh, hello there, Seeker.
Oh, hello there. And Seeker kind of like motions for Professor to lean down so he doesn't headbutt him in the nose on accident.
Yeah, he does so, and I am rolling con.
Yes,
Oh,
you're rolling.
Magic, I got a nat 1.
Oh god.
Here come out the cartoon birds.
Arata, Sammy, there is a concerning crack noise.
Oh no.
Someone falling on the floor, and you hear, "Oh shit, not again." Professor, you have to blink like stars out of your eyes, and you're on. Remember that time when Seeker headbutted you and you ended up on the floor? Yeah. You are currently staring up at a Seeker who is kind of like poking at you.
He just rubs his head and starts laughing, like, oh god, not again.
What is that, 2 for 2?
Just gonna do. Oh, darn it. Sammy tried to do a medicine check to make sure that the professor wasn't concussed, but that was a 7.
Oh, goodness.
I'm fine, dear. I'm fine. And he gets back up.
Secret, the fact that you can just take out a man, a fully grown man, with a head bonk, that scares me.
Secret gives another shrug. Like, I'm just to say to that.
Oh my goodness. Alright, anybody else want to come in?
Who's next?
For reasons, Amber's probably gonna be like the last one. I won't lie.
Alright.
Right. You hear another knock at the door.
Sammy's booking it towards the door.
Rana's right after him.
Who's gonna get there first?
Ah!
Do we want to like athletics or
Yeah,
something?
let's athletics. Oh goodness. What is your athletics, boy? A 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no way he was getting that.
Go.
So I feel like what happens is like there's like a bottleneck near the doorway, and like then like Sammy manages to squirm his way up front to open the door.
It's just like, come back here. Oh, dang it.
I got here first. And Sammy will open the door.
And when you open the door, the person who has knocked is not Bev, but Maya.
Oh, Mix Maya.
And they give a friendly little wave, but they are holding hands with the one and only Bev, who was right then just like chattering away a little. But when the door opens, they go, Sammy!
in! And Sammy's gonna kind of get down and like open his arms wide for a hug. 'Cause it's Bevin.
They look from Maya to you, and to their hand, but Maya just kind of gives a little smile, and Bev just jumps into your eye.
Aw.
There's a very good, strong squeeze.
And Bev just kind of giggles a bunch.
Mm.
Maya just signs, hope that you guys have a good time, and thank you for watching them for me.
Sammy nods and like I imagine like his hands are kind of like behind Bevin's back, and he just kind of signs back. We'll keep an eye on them and make sure they're okay.
Arata gives away from behind Sammy.
Maya just gives another smile. And I don't think either of you have to roll perception. You notice that their hair is actually down. It's longer than you thought. And they have a flower behind their ear.
Oh.
That's cute.
But they give another wave and kind of like a good night, and they're just gonna kind of they give a little wave to Bev, who kind of just beams at them, and Maya's just gonna leave for a bit till the morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bev kind of squirms a little in the hug. Sammy, you guys, how are you doing?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Okay, that was a 2 on his hammer space. He pulls out a cucumber sandwich to hand to Bevin.
They kind of take it and they look at it for a moment.
It's a tea sandwich.
It's cucumbers and
A veggie cream cheese.
They kind of blink once or twice.
I don't think I had this before.
They're gonna take a bite.
Yay! And I think Sammy will just kind of gently escort them inside the house of paint.
And then
and as you do, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you can go first.
Oh, I was just gonna ask.
Where's the bathroom again?
The bathroom is, I say, looking at my own.
So valid.
You go into the hallway behind the kitchen and living room, and there's a bathroom to your right at the end of the hall.
Okay.
uh,
Okay, I gotta change into my pajamas.
they were currently in the regular clothes. And while that happens,
Yeah. So, after that, you hear more knocking on the door. Very rushed knocking.
Arata's gonna run over to the door again.
Sammy's close behind.
Do we want to roll again?
Sure.
Here we go. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
He got a nat 20.
Oh, yeah, no. Sammy got an 8.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Sorry, I just heard rustling, like, directly behind me, and I just realized the cat somehow got into my room and snuck into the box when I wasn't looking.
Well, there you are, Jeannie.
Well, there he is. But yeah, Amber, you hear, well, whoever's behind the door hears quite a bit of, rustling, footsteps, and then the door opens, and there's Arata.
behind the door, there's an Amber doubled over and panting like she just ran a marathon with also box carried in her other arm.
Oh, Amber, you.
I made it! I made it! I did not realize what time it was. I don't actually have a working clock.
Oh God, you're fine. Come on in. And
And inside she goes.
Yeah.
Sammy kind of approaches, but like he's very visibly wheezing, and he's like, "Amber, do you want a tea sandwich?" And he's holding out another tea. He's holding out a cucumber tea sandwich.
She takes it without even looking. That's a bit too much liquid. I think that's enough for me.
Okay, I forgot. Sorry.
We got.
Yeah, no problem. I forgot too.
We got some firewood in the kitchen if you need any.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, she just puts down box, looks around. Hey, where's the kid?
Bevin went to go change into their PJs, so yeah.
Wait, we were supposed to bring pajamas?
Well, Bevin did.
I mean, whatever you're gonna sleep in.
Hold on a second. And she pulls out the sweater that Professor gave her. Yeah, this works.
Aww.
Sammy was just like about ready to storm his closet to see if he had anything that would fit Amber.
All right.
And she just puts it on over her normal clothes.
It's cute.
All right, who's come in since we were occupied in the kitchen? Amber.
Hey, Professor.
Hello.
Box waves too.
Aw.
Seeker follows shortly behind the professor, and upon seeing Amber, just kind of throws his arms out. Molotov!
Oh boy!
You're getting a big hug.
Yeah, hug. Let's have them both roll a con save.
Oh my goodness.
and then a strength check.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh, I don't have to roll the negative this time. I took my shoes off. Much better.
Almost evenly matched.
Oh goodness.
And now strength.
Is this strength or athletics?
I was doing strength. That's a 4
Alright.
from Amber.
18.
You just hear a squishy toy noise. A squeaky toy noise from Amber.
Amber, you are lifted off the ground and spun in a circle.
Okay, put me down. I can't breathe.
Right. Steve. Man.
Alright, yeah guys, you guys can chill out for a bit. Dinner's gonna be a few more minutes still. Is Bevin alright? Did anybody check on them?
Bevin's here!
Yeah, they went to go change into their PJs.
Oh.
Go check on them. Sammy's gonna walk over to the first floor bathroom and just kind of knock on the door. Hey, Bev, do you need help getting dressed?
Hold on a second. Oh wait, I should roll with my actual dice. Whoops.
Oh, dude, I keep forgetting that too.
Alright, so that's a 13 in deception.
I'm okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna. That was a 13 plus 4. Yeah, no. Can Sammy tell that they're struggling a bit?
You kind of hear some more rustling noises, and then just a very quiet. Ah.
Okay, I'm coming in just to make sure you're not tangled up into a mess.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Sammy's just gonna kind of like very cautiously open the door and just peek in to make sure that they're not, like he said, all tangled up.
So when you walk in, you hear a doo-doo-doo-doo. And Taki is on the counter of like the sink. They're okay, but they're just kind of like, "Oh, you're here." Meanwhile, Bev has like their nightshirt like stuck over their head.
Okay. Sammy is just gonna kind of like kneel down and gently help Bevin into their nightshirt.
I'm sorry. I thought I could get it.
Hey, it's okay. Trust me, when I was little, I needed help a lot. Yeah. One time I got stuck and I definitely needed help getting out of that. It took forever. Do you know how big your heads can be sometimes when compared to the neck hole?
That's a move.
Like you just
And
angle it wrong and then you get stuck. And then your arms are stuck and then it's hard to finagle Believe me, it's happened to me too. You're totally fine, Bev. There's no shame in asking for help.
And as you say this, their head kind of like finally pops through.
Huh, there you go.
And they kind of smooth themselves out a little. And
Everyone else is here if you want to go say hello.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of all excited. And now I could post the ref. And it's only a sketch, but I'll describe for the audience. They actually have like a white undershirt underneath, and then their nightshirt. So they have a white undershirt, and they have this pink with like green embroidery kind of nightshirt, and these kind of soft-looking purple pantaloons
Oh, that's so cute.
with little fuzzy pink slippers, and these kind of puffy socks. They also have what looks to be like a pillow with them, and Taki, of course.
Aw.
Sammy is just his shading is golden airbrushed with pink. And like you just kind of make sure that their crown on top of their head looks nice and proper and stuff and gives them a little head pat. Okay. Well, you look like you two are ready for the sleepover, so everyone else is here and they're really happy to see you.
And Bev can't help but like kind of just do like a little hop in place. But they kind of hold out a hand to maybe walk over with you.
Mm-hmm. Sammy's gonna take their hand, and he makes sure that Taki is securely safe in Bevin's other arm.
Yeah, they kind of like shift their stuff.
Mm-hmm. And just he's gonna guide them back to where everybody else is.
Yay!
Bevin's here.
God.
And hello there, dear.
Hello.
Seeker walks up to Bevin and sort of like crouches down. You don't have to roll a constitution check.
I want to.
No!
It's good for
I
the
want-
bones.
I want to.
Okay,
And
you
bonk
can
the
roll
child.
one once. Just one time. I will allow you to roll constitution.
I got a 19.
Strong
19.
baby.
Strong baby. You get considerably your head is either really strong, or Seeker has bonked you a lot lighter than everyone else in this room.
That's probably it.
I like to
I'll
imagine the
say.
former. Just a skull as thick as
A bowling ball?
yep.
Meanwhile, the professor is paper mache.
Understandable, Grandpa.
Old man bones.
Magic, you okay?
For some reason, do you know like the Chad this compared to like that's the
Yeah.
meme. That's the meme that's up in my
Oh god.
I start dying.
I'm sorry, that's why I started to fucking lose it. Okay. Oh boy.
36 minutes in and we already have lost our
Oh boy. Everyone drink water. Drink your water, kids.
I will say, at some point, Seeker, Professor, and Amber, Arata did go upstairs, saying that he was looking for Genie. So, he's not in the room right now. Well, he's not downstairs at the moment. But you do hear some rustling from upstairs. You just hear a distant meow. and a soft and like distantly you hear Arata go, "Oh, come on, it doesn't look that bad."
I just had a thought. Since Arata isn't in the room, this is gonna end up terribly because stealth is known to be terrible for Seeker.
Yeah.
You're not wearing your shoes.
He isn't wearing his shoes. Seeker is going to. Seeker was like still kind of like crouched down. Looks around. Arata still isn't here. He sort of side whispers to Bevin. Arata's still upstairs. Do you want to go surprise him?
And Bev's like, oh, maybe.
Oh, that's cute.
Seeker gives like a little gremlin grin.
And Bev kind of just gives like, I don't know if you've seen it before. It's like the little cat face, like.
They have matching cat faces. God. Alright.
So what are we gonna do?
Avi, you are the DM for today. Can we roll stealth to go sneak upstairs and go find Arata to go spook?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay. What is my stealth modifier?
Wait, not a stealth modifier?
Oh, goodness.
Because Bev doesn't have a stealth modifier.
Could Seeker
Oh,
carry
shit.
Bevin if Bevin does bad?
Oh, wait, hold on. No modifier? I got an 18.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, you guys both... you beat both Genie's and Arata's passive perception, so...
Oh, shit.
You guys go upstairs and, like, looking for Arata, and, according to the map that Mira ever so kindly posted for us, thank you again, Mira.
There are more bedrooms than are actually depicted just because of House of Paint rules. I just was kind of going with like the standard party setup.
Yeah. Down the hall and to the, I believe it's the left?
Yeah,
Yes.
it would be the left.
Yeah, is the little like the library area, and Arata's back is turned towards the entrance, but judging from how he's positioned, he is holding Genie in his arms. And you again hear him like kind of trying to like convince Genie that something doesn't look that bad. He has not noticed you two.
Alright. Bevin, alright. What? This is me whispering. I should actually raise my voice. Alright, Bevin. What we're going to do is we're going to go sneak up very stealthily right behind him and then yell very loudly, okay? It'll make him very surprised. And then he'll see your outfit. Does like a little head ruffle, like careful to like not mess up the crown, but
And,
Got it.
just kind of nods like,
Okay, okay.
and
they look determined.
it's this scene where both of these people who are shorter than Arata both stand up directly behind him, and like Seeker does a countdown of like 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Arata!
And I'm gonna roll a quick. I guess this would be a wisdom. I'm just gonna do a whiz check. Oh!
Oh my god. Oh no.
That was a nat 1.
Die.
Fucking died. No, that doesn't.
He launches himself through the roof.
You get this guy so good. He's not a toon by any standards, but he does make a pretty big jump. And because you got him so spooked, he accidentally drops Genie. And hang on, I need to like roll a quick acrobatics for Genie.
Wait, shit! Can we catch the cat?
Yeah.
Well, let me Oh, the cat's fine.
Oh.
He got a 14.
Meanwhile,
No,
cat
cats-
just chilling.
Always
the cat,
stand on their feet.
yeah. You see Genie land on all 4 feet on the ground, and oh god damn it, it won't load the image.
I'm gonna load it.
That's so cute.
That's so cute.
Genie is wearing I did not have time to draw this, but Genie is wearing this like very loose fitting like cat pajamas.
They're so pretty.
Oh.
God.
But like after that initial shock, Genie's just going row, row. And Arata just like has a hand over his chest, and he just goes, God, what?
Do you like Bevin's outfit? I think it looks very nice.
Meanwhile, Bev.
I'm sorry. Did we really scare you that bad?
You got me good. You got me good. And Arata just like takes a deep breath, and he's fine, and like just gently rustles Bevin's head. And he goes, you look very nice.
Oh, thank you. It's new. I got it.
It's
They kind of trail off.
where'd you say? Where'd you say you got it from?
They look a little bashful.
A certain person got it for me.
And Arata just kind of nods, like, I get it.
Baby.
It looks good on you.
Thanks.
You guys want to head downstairs?
Yeah. What is everyone downstairs doing? I mean, there's a very loud yell.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Cut to
You hear a bunch of quiet and
downstairs.
then, ah!
Cut to downstairs. Seeker and Bevin have left the scene to go scare Arata.
Well, I'm actually gonna roll like just to see if Sammy actually even noticed them sneak off, because that will determine his reaction a lot.
Yeah. I'll just roll. That's a 9.
Oh,
Let's see what Box gets.
14. Yeah, no. Professor, please.
Box
Oh,
sees. Box sees.
Box knows.
no.
Oh my god! No one except a box.
Box fully approves of this mischief. They say nothing.
Yes, the professor probably notices that they left, but nothing else.
Avi, when Arata jumped, did he scream? Well, Sammy's charging up the stairs because instincts say, "Oh no, my brother screamed."
Amber is right behind.
Have to make sure
You
he's
hear a yell.
okay.
You hear another yell.
Oh, that's double yells. That's double the bad.
So like, I just have like this mental image of them like skidding to a stop in the hallway, into like they're about to charge into the library when everybody else is coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, Seeker, Bevin, and Arata are on the way out the door when you guys stop in the hallway, and Arata just looks at Sammy and he goes, "I got pranked."
Sammy
Sucks
like
for
is,
you.
like, about to like demand if everybody's okay, and then Arata says that, and then there's like so much tension out of this boy's frame. Just oh.
No worry, just like a lighthearted scare. Got me
Sammy
good.
nods. Sammy nods slowly, and then eyes Seeker and Bevin, and then goes, "Okay, whose idea was it? And how bad was it? Like, how high did he jump? Because that was a loud scream."
Bev looks nervous.
To be fair, it was my idea and it was very funny.
Seeker, you might want to like make a dodge, a deck save, because Sammy's going in for a noogie.
God, what is my deck save? Hold on. It's +6. Not what I thought it was. That's me!
Considering the fact that that is a +4 to that, yeah, no, Seeker, you were definitely not escaping the noogie.
Get guts.
I guess you can say
retribution.
that you really got your goat.
God.
So yeah, like Sammy's kind of like lightly like got like an arm wrapped around Seeker's stomach, and then his hand, like his knuckles are digging into Seeker's curls for a moment before letting go.
Rude!
You scared my brother, but he kind of leans in closer. How high did he jump?
Seeker stares at Arata.
Arata stares back.
Maybe a good 2-3 feet.
Come on.
Starts laughing.
You guys all head downstairs.
I mean, it was a quite surprising amount of height, noting you know, well, like, I can words, this is me magic, quite a bit of height we got there.
Ha ha. Come on. Jeannie, I see we are being disrespected here. Sorry, moving past
Oh,
everything.
come on. I just wanted to see how bad they got you.
I got
Dude.
Dude.
Yeah, but I couldn't just tell from the yell. I needed to know how high you jumped. And like Sammy's like right behind.
Okay, yeah, it was kind of funny.
I know, right, Jeannie? Also, you look really good.
Oh, you got little jammies. Little cat jammies.
What are you all doing upstairs?
Arata got.
I got!
How high did he jump?
Damn it!
Like 2 to 3 feet!
Very good.
I feel like there's a moment where Santa just like leans on the railing because he's laughing too hard.
I can't believe this. I'm being disrespected in my brother's own house.
Sammy's just losing it. His shading is like absolutely yellow.
God.
Man, I guess I wouldn't reconsider giving y'all dinner. And he says this as he goes into the kitchen to start serving everybody.
No.
Well, I guess I'll stop.
Oh, what a shame. And he is going to start handing, everybody some plates. And it is, in fact, curry made with, vegetables from, Sammy's garden. It does look really nice, and it smells good, and, Arata says, I think we got some fairy lights out in the garden if you guys want to eat there instead.
Ooh.
Oh, that reminds me. I'll need to grab the map that I provided for Avi.
What was that, 19?
That was an intelligence check to see if Seeker remembered there was a difference between fairy lights, the modern electronic ornament, and fairy lights. You
The
know,
spell.
I don't think it's.
Oh wait,
the
it's
right-
dancing lights.
I was thinking more of like the fairy lights in term of like, you know, suspicious lights in the middle of the woods that sometimes lure you into fairy traps. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
But yeah,
But he remembered it.
he remembered.
Decorative, don't worry. Well, yeah, you guys are free to, eat outside. There is a lovely map that Mira wonderfully, drew for us, and Mira art beloved.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, it's pretty.
very good.
And the light is coming from these gilded roses that are glowing, by the way. And like they're just all tangled up in the trees, and they're growing on vines instead of actual rose bushes. Also, they do not have thorns, so if anyone wants to pick one, they could go ahead and get one.
And I will say, for the sake of keeping this a nice, soft, funny, fun time, if you guys do decide to eat outside, plot dictates that it is a comfortable, warm evening for now.
No
Nice.
snow here.
No snow here.
Yeah.
Do we want to eat outside, actually?
I don't mind.
The professor's all for it.
Yeah, same here.
Seeger's all good.
Outside we go then?
Yeah.
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 Alright, nice. Amber just grabs a piece of firewood and out they go.
Hell yeah.
I mean, Amber's technically surrounded by snacks.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no.
No one
They
stops
might
her.
be a
She's
little-
eating flour.
It's a little too green for Amber. But there is, I feel like, a pile of like wood kind of probably stacked by the shack by the fountain.
Oh goodness.
There's two. First serving of curry goes to Box.
Oh.
It's what Box deserves.
The box deserves.
And yeah, you guys have decided to eat outside. It is again a pleasant evening. There are these glowing gilded roses, as Mira described. Mira, I actually had a question. It has been a while since the kidnapping from Simon Says. How does the garden look right now?
It looks, especially to Arata's eyes, not like it was when he first saw it beforehand, but it's kind of been almost scaled back in complexity. It's not as sketchy or gray or overgrown as it did look in Simon Says. It does look healthy, though. It's just you realize that as Sammy's had more and more adventures, he hasn't really had time to take care of as many different flowers like he used to. So he's keeping things a lot more neat, and he's actually started his vegetable garden and stuff. But there are like rainbow wildflowers that weren't there beforehand that are just kind of all scattered throughout the grass.
Oh, yeah. In that case, I do think that Arata's gonna like probably take a seat beside the There's a blue paint stain by a tree. Hello.
Oh.
No, there fountain, and then another one that's kind of for old and dialect that's by the theater.
Oh goodness. But like yeah, Arata's gonna take a seat by the fountain if anybody wants to join him, and as he does, he kind of like gestures to the wildflowers and that have been growing in the grass, and he goes, "Hey, Sammy, are these new?"
Yeah, they started showing up after Sinclair was his heart got changed. It was nice to see, actually. I had no idea that those would pop up.
Huh.
Very pretty.
I feel like I should roll wisdom for Seeker not to shove one in his mouth.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
If you're eating
if
the
everyone,
flower, Amber is too.
if anyone wants to roll perception too for the garden, really quick, because I remembered a detail. I want to see if people notice it in the night.
Nat
Oh,
20.
that's
Oh no, I got another nat 1.
Oh no!
Well,
no.
Amber resists eating. Now perception.
Alright, I
11.
will also roll the percept.
Seeker munches on one of the flowers. He just kind of picked it up, looked at it, and then just ate like half of it, like a fucking apple.
It tastes like mint for some weird reason.
Like mint?
Weird.
I don't know. It was the first thing that was planty that kind of popped into my brain.
That is fair.
Okay. It's kind of hard to see, but everyone like above and you notice that there are a wide array of colors just splotched onto Sammy's fence.
Huh.
It
There's
was
a
not
what?
there before. Paint.
Oh, okay.
Professor, you don't see this because like you're busy
No.
looking at some of the flowers
Yeah.
or your food, either one.
Yeah.
Food.
Fox probably rolls over to check the paint out before they get distracted by, ooh, pretty plants.
Fox, my beloved.
Fox, my beloved.
Listen, they don't get to see much of nature very often.
I hold them soft.
It's very cute.
About what time do you think it is?
It is, it was probably evening, like, when you guys got here. The sun probably had been setting, and the sun probably is, like, do you know when, like, the sun has technically set, but it's, like, still not, like, dark?
Yeah.
That's probably about the time.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna roll something.
Oh,
Let's
fun.
see. Well, I got an 8, so it's not. Nothing happened.
Well,
Sorry, it's just not good enough.
Oh.
Eyes emoji.
I have eyes emoji.
I am also as emoji.
I can just tell you, it was a nature check. The professor is trying to see if he recognizes any of the there's probably only a few things visible right now in the sky, but
oh,
there's either like some like cloud cover, or he just doesn't recognize anything right now.
Oh.
oh, yeah. Well, if we find another opportunity for you to roll again, I
Yeah.
will allow you to roll again. But for now, Curry, Arata's quote unquote world famous curry, even though he's only made it in 2 countries. Again, it is the same kind of curry that he made way back after the end of Virtuoso's Flourish, when he had invited everybody over for lunch at the last one in, but with the addition of homegrown vegetables. With the addition of homegrown vegetables, there is like a bit of a, I guess you could say, fresher feeling to it. And as you guys are eating, yeah, okay. As you guys are eating, Arata kind of like looks over to Seeker, and he goes, "Seeker, are you eating a flower?"
Well, Amber is.
Hey, don't look at me. The flower's already gone.
16 deception.
God, okay. Should I roll deception or sleight of hand?
Anybody want to roll insight on Sammy real quick?
Deception. That's a 10.
Oh, alright, that is a 13 on insight for Sammy, and oh boy, a 16 on perception.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20 on Sammy.
It's very obvious that Sammy is like A, trying not to laugh, B, is thinking about someone else who just recently ate a bunch of flowers that he knows.
Arata's just kind of looking over to, like, looks to Sammy. Sammy seems fine. Looks over to Seeker and Amber, and he just goes, "What's it taste like?"
Icy.
You want
like
to try one? Hold on.
spicy marshmallows.
He takes another. Arata.
Arata takes the flower, and he goes, well, Lupine says that I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway.
Do it.
And he puts it in his mouth.
You just get a huge mouthful of mint. Like, overwhelmingly mint.
When it's like the Chew 5 gum.
Good grief.
I'm so sorry. It caused problems on purpose.
Arata
Yes.
just goes, minty.
Why don't you save the mints until after your curry?
Oh boy. Like, what's that 12 for?
Bev goes and picks a flower, but when Professor says maybe you should save the mints for later, Bev just kind of pockets the flower instead.
Professor, you hear you're not my mom.
Seeker says that, and like Arata just throws his head back laughing.
Rebellion! You can't tell us what to do, old man!
Oh my god.
He's just crying at this point. He's laughing too hard.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Professor.
Super, if you eat another flower, you're just gonna get a huge mouthful of mint.
Okay,
Seeker
guys,
eats it with spite.
did you guys know that the taste buds for the taste receptors for minty and spicy are completely separate, so eating both at the same time does not cancel out?
Yep.
It does not.
Makes me think of the poor dude who lost his sense of taste and just tried spicy and minty and found that out the hard way.
Oh god.
Do you know what hell tastes like? God.
And as this nonsense continues, God, I love you all. And as this, oh god, as I try to breathe, as this nonsense continues for a little bit longer, it is now getting pretty later in the evening. And Oatmeal, if you want to roll again, I would argue advantage, because it is later.
Yeah. Where did my die go?
Oh no.
Okay. No, I found it. It's it's on the floor. I got a 16. All right, 16. Actually, that's 16 plus 2, 18. 18.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I think with that that is not what I meant to type.
Oh.
116.
I think at that point, while everyone's kind of finishing up their dinner, the professor is able to point out different stars and planets and constellations, and just sort of name the different ones that they can see from where they are in the garden, and mostly just identify a bunch of the local ones, but for you know, things that like you would learn because you'd like live here, you would probably would recognize these. But every once in a while, he'll point out like one or two where he's like, and that one's not actually a star. That's an entire galaxy, and it's very, very far away. And he'll start rambling about like the planets there that he's visited and stuff like that.
Man, Sammy's just like sitting down, like looking at the professor with stars in his eyes, hanging on to every word.
God. For some reason, I really wanted to make the bees constellation joke.
Yes. Alright.
Me?
You know the one.
What's Bev up to?
Meanwhile, while while you're naming each of the planets, Bev is also just looking in awe, and is trying to type down as many names as they can.
Aww.
That's adorable.
That's so
I think
cute.
Bev's kind of being helped along by Taki.
Yeah.
Who will be able to spell the word, and then it's like the whole planet name. They're like, oh.
That is.
But you just hear them kind of tip tapping away.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's very cute. And I will say, Arata is also among one of the ones who are listening to every word you say, Professor. I'm trying to decide something. Oof. You know, actually, I'll hold on to that, mostly because I just don't know how to, like, pull it off. But, for now, Arata does seem fascinated.
Seeger has taken off his sunglasses so you can view them better.
Oh.
Yay.
God. He's eating his curry with his mouth both cold and fucking in hell. Don't worry about it.
Oh man.
Oh, goodness.
Fox is probably still over by the plants, just looking at them, so Amber just calls them over real quick so they can actually eat their damn dinner.
Eat your dinner, Box.
Was that a hammerspace roll?
Yes, it was Hammerspace. Bev kind of sheepishly pulls out from some pocket. This nightshirt has pockets, probably. Kind of sheepishly pulls out like kind of a large a bib. They don't want to get their pajamas dirty.
Cute.
Just in case. They are pretty neat when they eat, but they don't want to mess it up. It's special.
Bro, that's cute. Hold on, I need a moment. That's cute.
They kind of carefully tie it on.
I can't get my pajamas dirty. They're from. Well, they're from Annie.
Oh,
That's sweet.
isn't that sweet? That is sweet.
Yeah.
Are they doing alright?
Oh. Annie?
Yeah.
I think so. She gave me these and said it was kind of for my birthday, but also for kind of like an apology. So,
Arata nods.
But- I mean, I haven't really seen her as of late, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm sure she'll come around. And Arata gives Bevin a little pat on the head.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe I should save some curry for her.
Well, we got plenty of leftovers, so feel free.
Bev kind of eagerly picks up a spoon. Yes, they are ready.
Alright, and you guys, enjoy your, dinner. Let me do a quick time check. Alright, do you guys want to take, like, a quick, like, 10-15 minute break here?
Sure.
Yeah, it just feels like a good
Me.
place to take a break.
Hmm.
Take a break.
It's a dinner break.
It's a dinner break.
Yeah.
I mean, eating food always happens off screen, so.
Yeah.
It's like we have them eating and then we cut back after the break and it's just gone, decimated.
But yeah, we could take a break here. Do we want 10, 5, 15? How much?
I'm fine with 10.
Yeah,
10's
10's
good.
fine.
Alright, then we will meet back here in 10 minutes. Make sure to get
Yay.
water, go to the restroom, all that fun stuff. I am also going to grab some water. So, I will be back.
Mhm.
Alright, I am back.
Hada-ba.
Cool-ba-ba.
Hada-ba. Hada.
You startled me.
Ooga booga.
Oonga boonga.
I jumped.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
I guess that means you got.
Arata is not the only
How
one
far
who
was
jumped
it?
10 feet.
I did get God.
Fish. Goldfish crackers and like I jumped.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
God.
I'm surprised I didn't get got. I just got back. But I saw a couple people unmute, and I was like, okay, so we'll probably start talking. I was thinking of going into like a commercial kind of thing, and then you just went.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Womp, womp.
How we feeling, everybody?
Good.
Pretty good.
Overall.
Ready to go.
I shoved an entire granola bar in my mouth.
Bro.
Oh my goodness.
I ate a cookie and then some goldfish.
I have water.
I
I also
finished
got
my
more water.
coffee.
You're still drinking your coffee, Wick?
No, I finished my coffee.
Okay.
I meant during the break.
Oh, yeah, I just finished my coffee.
Gently
It
pats.
had since gone cold. It's okay. I just drink it like that sometimes.
I mean, mood.
Of course, I bring it back up and I put it in the sink. And I tell her, I'm like, I drank all the coffee. And she's like, well, I sure hope you're not wired later. And I'm like, anyway.
Oh boy.
I have water, so I don't get like a headache or something.
That's good. I also have water, so I, too, don't get a headache. If we're all passing the vibe check here, I'm gonna go ahead and, move us along. So we're back. Everybody had some dinner, some nicely provided dinner, made by Arata and Sammy, and they did very well. It's very good food. And I think at this point Arata's going to I guess usher everybody upstairs because he just had a brilliant idea. And if you guys look at the layout of the
Upstairs?
of the upstairs room, there is a couch in like the little like library area, and Arata has 2 words for everyone. Pillow fort.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Yes. I will say, because the couches are basically like just an approximation, the couches, there's enough stuff for as big of a pillow fort. Like, there's enough supplies if y'all want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a couple tunes as well. We just pull stuff out of Hammer's face.
True.
Yeah.
More pillows, just for it.
More pillows and such. And Mira, I remember I did talk to you about this like a while ago, and I'm not sure if it's changed. And if it did, that's fine. I have a backup plan. Does the House of Paint have any way to play movies?
I would say yes, especially considering the fact that technology, we're starting to shift into doing our canon now. I say yes.
All right, wonderful.
That TV they stole from Nakabe.
the Wick, if you'll allow us to use that.
You know, that's too good of an idea to pass up. Thanks, magic. Where's the TV? Don't ask.
Oh man. Before they make up a pillow fort, the professor does change out of his regular clothes and into a nightshirt.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
Sammy's already in his PJ.
We're all vibing. So Arata has said pillow fort, had an idea, and then scrambled somewhere off screen. While you guys are getting like supplies for said pillow fort. Hey, I need to make a strength check. Alright, that's not bad.
I mean, you can do it with advantage if you want.
Alright, yeah, that's fair. So the first one was 13. Okay!
Oh,
Oh damn!
Yeah, this is, he comes back into frame, pulling a very familiar television.
Oh my god.
I guess he's too excited to like let his lack of strength to like really bother him, so he's just like pulling this thing and like making sure it's all set up. So how are you guys wanting to set up this this pillow fort?
I feel like Sammy's gonna suggest we pull out the two couches, so like there's like those are like kind of like the main walls that we can drape a lot of blankets over.
Can I roll intelligence for Amber? Because she will get into the engineering side of it.
Yes, do it.
17.
Ooh, wonderful.
I don't actually know anything about structural integrity, but Amber sure does. She is absolutely sharing it with everyone.
Awesome.
You've got a bunch of like you have things put up and you make sure to like support all of them with like pillows at the bases and stuff like that.
This is the sturdiest pillow fort in town.
Yeah.
I just have the mental image of Sammy just slowly pulling a couch away from the wall so they can have a more like sturdy wall.
Oh dear, was that 3?
Oh, that's enough fun.
This was an intelligence check. Beth may be a very smart kid, but
Oh
they're just
dear.
kind of standing there. And I feel like just kind of from the kind of befuddled look on their face, you realize this kid probably has never made a pillow fort.
Oh dear.
Oh.
They just seem kind of confused. They kind of they pick up a pillow, but then they kind of just look around like, okay, where do I put it? Like, huh? What?
Hey, first time for everything, kid. Just put that. Can you put that with those pillows over there? Just on its side.
Oh, like this?
And they kind of just place it a little haphazardly.
Straighten it out a little, and perfect.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't think I've made one of these.
It's a good thing you're gonna
Don't worry. Same here.
Sit here, me. What?
we're gonna make you guys the best pillow fort ever. Arata says, still trying to figure out the TV.
The professor, on the other hand, seems to be an old hat at this. He has gotten like a small basket of clothespins from the laundry room and is using them to secure the blankets in place, like over the various pillows and over the couches and stuff.
I'm gonna roll a quick Oh. That's a modified 20.
I'm sorry. Bev has no idea how to make a pillow fort. Also, Bev.
Do you need any help with the TV?
Oh my god!
Fucking knows TV.
And Arata kind of like looks over and says, "Yeah, you want to give me a hand?"
Yeah.
But you also hear talking go. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, hi, Talkie.
Bev takes a look at this. Meanwhile, Taki probably knows how to set up the TV.
Oh my
Gives instructions.
That is cute.
Okay. I think this one goes here. This one.
And you start kind of attaching wire.
Yeah, while this is happening, Arata is, overseeing this, but also, like, kind of following Bevin's lead. As I roll a quick
You can see.
Yeah.
You can see somehow there's like. It's kind of a little small and a little glitched, but but there's like instructions that Taki has pulled up. It's a fucking manual.
Oh goodness, that's wonderful. And I see it in our the games.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to say that out loud?
Yes.
Peter and Amber are adding arrow holes to this. The most defensible fortress on this side of Toontown.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, fort is in the name.
Fort is
Oh,
in the
man.
name.
You never know what can happen.
I think the professor just offers like notes on historical accuracy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Seeker also offers notes on historical.
Hell yeah.
Do history.
Ooh, all the knowledge.
Oh my god.
Oh, wonderful. That is, chef's kiss.
God.
By the time we're done with this, you can survive war.
Do any of us have any arrows? No. Does that matter? No.
Could make arrows.
Okay.
Who needs arrows when we have pillows? The traditional weapons of sleepovers.
This is true. This is
All
true.
right.
Amber has a point.
Amber also has catapult prepared.
Amber out for the kill today.
Amber can catapult one of the clothespins out if needed.
Oh, this is
Arata
wonderful.
had taken a look at the TV, looks back. This whole fort is just.
Bristling with defenses.
Already a moat in progress.
A blanket moat.
Oh my goodness.
It's just a blue blanket, but yeah.
It's a blue blanket with some like pillows on the side for accuracy.
Oh, that is so wonderful. Oh, this is. Oh, that's so good. And I think the way you guys set up this pillow fort and how Bevin and Arata have worked out the TV, the pillow fort is positioned so that you guys can get like a pretty comfortable view of the TV screen. So that you can see it while you guys are all like huddled together in the pillow fort. So you can see whatever movie you're gonna watch, on the TV that Arata stole from Nagabe.
Speaking of which, Bev, in the midst of connecting things.
Is this your TV? Where did you get it?
So you know that scary guy we fought a while back?
Huh? Oh. Wait. Did you buy the TV from him?
No, he lost his TV rights.
Yeah, you could say we borrowed it forever without permission.
Wait,
He's grounded.
but isn't that stealing?
No, it's borrowing without asking first.
He lent it
The
to
difference.
It's not stealing unless you get caught.
We are such wonderful influences.
The professor shakes his head as Bevin asks the spirit rogue, "Isn't that stealing?" He's just like,
I mean, to be fair, I don't know.
no, they don't.
That's just how it be sometimes, man. Oh, wonderful.
What are we watching?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we got a couple of movies from over on, from Dodo Studios, and you see Arata kind of, like, reach over to, like, one of the shelves, I'll say. Mira, feel free to correct me, but,
Yeah, no, there's probably a shelves like full of movies.
and, he pulls out a couple, a few of them are from the engineer's, like, early career, when it was just, like, train movies with a bunch of explosions. But there are, like, 3 specific ones that he picks out, and, one of them is, Lost and Found. Another is, Calamity Dame.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is Star Cause. I'm gonna be real, I have not, like, listened to Star Cause. And I can't remember if they were, like, separate episodes, like, in vein of, Star Wars.
You can watch them, individually. It is like the movies themselves. like you can just watch the first one, but, like, they are also very connected.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I think it's probably, like, I guess a box set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, Arata, like, holds them out, and he says, well, I figured we could, like, all, like, decide.
I've seen none of these.
Yeah, same.
I will say that there is Lost and Found on in that collection
Yeah,
as well.
Did I say that already? I thought I did.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I heard Lost and Found, yeah.
Okay, my brain glitched, so it didn't actually register everything except Star Cause.
Okay,
Yeah.
our 3 options, other than, like, the early career of the engineer, which is, like, the train movies that explode. We also have, Lost and Found, Calamity Dame, and, Star Cause. And Arata, like, since you guys did say that you haven't seen these, Amber Professor, he goes on and says, this one's kind of, he holds up Lost and Found, and he says, this one's kind of,
A tearjerker?
it's a tearjerker, yeah. It's very emotional, especially near the end. And then he switches over to Calamity Dame. This one's a comedy, and I'm gonna be real, this kills me every time. And he And then he holds out Star Cause, and he goes, "This is actually my my little sister's favorite movie now. It's a sci-fi."
Oh.
Telling
I
me
will note.
that this is sci-fi.
I will note there's a betrayed expression on Seeker's face, knowing that these two have not seen these movies. He looks betrayed.
Oh, I mean, make that 3. Bev has not seen any of these.
I think Sam kind of looks at Bev and then back at the choices and goes, "How about we watch Calamity Dame first?"
And, yeah, I don't I know this.
And they're looking at the 3 of them.
But I know that one.
And they point to one of the older movies.
What movie is it?
Is No, it's one of the earlier ones with the engineer with the train.
Oh my god!
Well, considering the troop, it kind of makes sense.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
I remember this one, and I think that one. I guess those ones are newer.
As they point to the options we have.
Oh yeah, these came out like sometime last year. I think March was actually in Star Cause, right? He looks over to Sammy.
Yeah, and he was also in one with a giant snake, I think.
Oh, the giant snake! I love that one.
Giant snake. And who's? Do you know this March?
Yeah, March is a friend of ours.
Yep.
Oh.
Hi.
He's really helped me out a bunch.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Makes really amazing cookies.
Oh.
But yeah, we could start with Calamity Dame. It's funny.
All right.
Sure.
That's
Fox
fine with
is
me.
interested.
Beacon, we rolled to see how long it takes for everybody to bust a gut laughing.
Yeah, that was my goal.
God.
What should we roll?
Whiz save or charisma save? Which one?
Whiz or charisma, either works.
All right.
Charisma.
Same for
Okay.
mine. Okay, let's see. 12.
Okay,
Plus
yeah. I'll roll a charisma for. Okay.
What?
Oh boy. Box.
That's a 0. That's a 0 from Box.
0. Modified 0. God bless you, Box. So I guess alright, before we do a breakdown of this, how are you guys arranged in the pillow fort?
I feel like Sammy's flopped on his stomach with a pillow kind of wrapped up in his arms.
Amber's just sort of, she and Box are like, okay, Box is on the ground, Amber is on top, and they've got a blanket covering both of them.
That
Aww.
is cute.
I think the professor's just kind of sitting in the middle somewhere.
How's Seeker sitting?
I think he's just kind of lounging, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. He is the lounging sort. Probably sitting, off to the side, because he does have a known habit during these movies to sort of, dramatically act out the lines. He doesn't want to distract these people from actually watching the movie for the first time, but also...
That is so fair for him. Oh, goodness.
Aw.
And how's Bevin?
Oh, they're sitting on the couch. I don't really know where, but I know that they're kind of holding their knees to their chest and just like sitting.
It's cute. Arata's probably like also sitting on the floor next to Sammy, and Genie, known for being a cat, has probably like found like a space between two people,
Mm-hmm.
and just loafed there.
Aww. Loaf.
Probably it's. Oh, I should probably roll a save for Genie too.
Good.
Here we go. Well, got the same number as Arata.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, wonderful! I love this. Okay, so, as Arata said, he likes this movie because it's funny and it gets him every time. Even though he knows like all the punchlines by this point, he does like he probably starts trying to hold back his laugh so not to like disturb everybody else who hasn't seen the movie. Box, you find the first joke of the movie hilarious.
Yeah, Box, they haven't watched like any media before, but at the first joke, it takes a moment for them to parse it out to realize it's a joke until they start shaking little, and then they're shaking a lot, and then suddenly there's a bang. Their cannon went off because they were laughing so hard.
Oh my god.
Sorry about the scorch mark.
Goodness. Oh, so that's why you guys put arrow holes in the fort.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I told you they had a use.
Very tactical.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
This goes on for every single joke for the rest of the movie.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is wonderful. Shoot, who got the next roll? Was that Sammy?
Arata?
Well, I already did, Arata.
Oh, whoa.
I think Bevin is the lowest next.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Bev. Yeah, you've never seen this movie before, but you do recognize, the engineer's, style of movies. Even so, this is completely different than, what you're used to. You're used to seeing the train movies. Because that's how he got his name, of course. And, oh goodness. So it does take you a while to realize that, like, oh, this is kind of different. Oh, wait, this is actually pretty funny. And, like, you do start giggling at, like, some of the, it's pretty early on, probably, like, a little later than, Arata does, of course. Sammy, did you get what was that, a 16?
14.
14?
Yeah.
Oh, I was asking Sammy.
Oh yeah,
oops.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I got a 16.
I'm like trying to keep track of everything and like, oh goodness. Yeah. Where was I? I promise I know these things. Actually, I'll do Sammy and Amber together because you guys got pretty close. And you're Sammy, I'm not sure if you've seen this movie with Arata before.
I don't think he has.
I
No.
don't think so. Okay, in that case, yeah, no. This I've lost my words. I am sorry, guys.
It's okay.
It's okay.
The premise of this movie, if I remember right, is that there had been a woman, a performer of sorts, and everybody thinks that her voice actually belongs to like someone else or something along those lines.
She's invited to perform at a place, but she has lost her voice, and so the friendly Calamity Dame is like, oh, well, like, I can sing for you, and you'll do the dancing. And so they trick people that way, and in the meantime, Calamity Dame, I think her name is Annabelle in the movie, played by Primrose, and, what's his face? The, like, nice cowboy fella, played by, Tobias, all start to, like, fall in love with each other.
So
Yep.
cute.
Yeah.
And then there's like a shootout in the middle of the town, but it turns into like a
Yeah.
mudslide or something. And
And then it
Yeah.
turns into a mud fight.
Yes.
yeah,
I would say it's probably around the mud fight scene, where like things like really like kick in for like the rest of you guys, because like it had been pretty funny up until that point, but like the fight just like slipping into just this one big mess.
The utter chaos.
The utter-
Amber was
chaos.
critiquing their technique with the gun, but then the mudslide came in so unexpectedly that it just got her.
Suddenly, mudslide.
Seeker, you've seen this movie several times. What do you think probably got it for you?
I don't know. God, it's been so long since I've like I think I listened to it live. It's been so long since then.
It really
Like-
has. I do not blame you.
Oh God, this is a trip down memory lane. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what got Seeker.
Maybe it's just everybody else losing their minds.
I think
Yeah, that could
so.
probably work.
Yeah, I think that works out. Like, in the midst of like watching this movie, just seeing everybody just like having a good time watching it together, that's what like finally gets you to like loosen up. Despite the fact that like at least 3 of your party members have not seen this movie, you do start laughing along with them.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Professor, how are you doing?
He has been enjoying this immensely the whole time. It doesn't it doesn't like totally make him like bust out laughing until like the like you said, like the mudslide seed, and I think specifically when like, you know, they start to throw mud at each other, and like you know, somebody falls in and the other person like pulls the other person down in with them, and they all just like everybody just starts joining in, and it's a total mess, and it's great.
It does really live up to its name, Calamity.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is you guys watching this movie together, and it is a very, very heartwarming moment for you all. Just kind of chilling, kind of like kind of vibing to this movie as you guys are well, 3 of you are introduced to this brand of movie from Dodo Studios, which is I can words. It's a Draft House classic.
The certified classic.
It's like Draft House's version of the Disney Vault.
It really is. It really is.
Considering how many people got involved with Toonkind through the Taffy Train and Dodo Studios.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Me looking at art on Tumblr. Who is this? Who are all these people in your God.
Raises my hand. Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
the
handshake.
name. What's up? Did somebody say something, or did I just hear
What?
things?
We were doing a handshake. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that was the premise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Did not mean to talk
Wait.
over anybody.
Actually, I have to go for dinner.
Oh,
Actual IRL dinner.
Alright,
I'll
so
be back in a bit.
yeah, no worries. Like, this is a lighthearted game. I don't mind if you guys need to do something. Just let me know.
Mhm.
I need to go walk my dog at 8 p.m. in the cold. No,
Oh no.
Goodness.
I'm good.
But you guys can watch the next couple of movies too, but I will not make you guys roll for it the same way you did for Calamity Dame.
Uh-huh.
If you guys want, you could just flavor it however you guys are enjoying it.
If anyone looks at Seeker, he apparently knows the fucking lines. There's a reason he sat off to the side, because you look at him, you can see him dramatically acting them out. He's not saying anything, but he has hand motions.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Do not test him.
I just rolled a whiz save to see if Sammy would get weepy over Lost and Found, and no, he gets weepy.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
Because your brother is directly next to you, Arata pulls you into a one-armed side hug.
I'm fine, this is just my favorite movie, and it just he blows his nose.
Was that a
Bev kind of. Oh no, Bev kind of looks over and is occasionally distracted by Seeker. Quoting the lines. They actually find it really fun.
God.
I will roll a whiz save.
Oh boy.
Well, because this is a story about finding family.
Oh no.
It's very cute.
So it might have some parallels for Bev.
That's a 7.
Oh,
Oh, baby.
Oh, Bevin.
You could tell they just get really quiet though. But you could tell they do look a little just their eyes look just a little glassy.
Aww. We're gonna pull Bevin into a hug if they need one.
Oh.
Yeah. The professor pats Bev.
Oh.
It also kind of gets to him a little bit. Yeah. It's a good movie.
I will say that Sammy's crying is very cartoonish. And stuff. It's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. And after you guys watch Lost and Found, it is the sci-fi trilogy of Star Cause. Tell me how that goes.
Hey, can I just mention, there are, every single time they switch to a new movie, in between Arata chaining them out, there is, a short, fucking analysis of the film from Seeker.
Oh man, Professor is you have his full attention for these analyses.
Yes, good.
Wait, I do have a bit for you guys as he's switching from Lost and Found to
Star Cause.
To Star Cause. Sorry. I'm gonna roll something really quick. What is your performance? Okay, there we go. It's decent. Okay, that's a 17. As Arata's changing the movies, and Seeker's giving the the analysis, I am not going to do the goddamn voice, but Arata does a pretty spot-on impression of the engineer.
I just have this feeling that Sammy just kind of owl turns to look at Arata, just wide-eyed.
Yeah, and
just, what?
And Sammy, I'm not gonna make you roll history for this, but you do remember the first time you and Arata hung out. and it was the same day as the gun ramen. Arata tried to do his impression of the engineer for you.
Oh yeah. It's been so long since we've like had that FPS. I completely forgot about the expression back. So like it's more of like he probably just went like, "You're doing it now."
I'm not exactly sure what he says, but it's probably something in relation to whatever Seeker's analysis is.
Maybe like a line from the movie or something.
Probably.
Oh man.
And for our lovely audience and for everybody who doesn't know, Arata, the character Arata is an XP of, is voiced by the same voice actor who voices the conductor from A Hat in Time, who is the character the engineer is based off of.
Mm-hmm. Same VA.
Same VA! And, yeah! And, he does this as he's switching the movie to the first episode of Star Cause. And again, this is a trilogy. How's it going for everybody?
I think the professor, he he has kind of like, he is torn between like, he is torn between like, making positive comments about like, okay, like people don't usually get that right about space and media. That's a very good move because I know me Oatmeal and I know behind the scenes that DJ Moves worked very hard with the engineer to make this pretty space accurate. On the other hand, there are some elements that are absolutely bonkers not true that he just sort of like prayer hands and just like like he's smiling but like he's like, oh no, that's not right at all.
Tell us your secrets, please, man.
What was that 14 for?
I have to say, Bev is enjoying the movie. However, I feel like Professor, you and Taki are on the same wavelength. Because occasionally Taki will give a little quip and it's pointing out a couple of technical errors. And they're just like, huh? What?
I can imagine Taki being like, no actual satellite bodies are made of cheese. The professor was just nodding his head very hard, like, yeah, they're not.
And it's like, correction. The correction. The accurate term for, and then it just keeps going. I was like, oh.
Do go off.
Yeah. On the other hand, the professor is like, okay, but that is how repulsor lifts work. And everyone's like, sorry, the what? And it's like, you'd have to, it's a spaceship
Taki.
thing. Like,
That is correct.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, that is so good.
like, oh, that's an old school hyperdrive. Nice.
Tracking DJ moves.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I will say Arata's been like he has been torn from he's been torn between wanting to like encourage both Professor and Talkie on like going off and just like wanting to watch the movie because it's a good movie. And oh boy, what was that 16?
Don't worry about it.
Magic.
It's not angst. Actually, it was a Constitution check against technology.
Oh no.
Seeker is binge watching movies on a large screen. So, yeah.
That is fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
If everybody starts rolling con saves, I swear.
Oh man. That said, like, as much as he's riffing on it, like, the professor is highly enjoying this movie, and it's just the sort of, like, wacky shenanigans that, like, it's very appealing to him.
It is in fact a Toon-made movie, so like,
Yeah.
Again, lots of off the walls shenanigans going on here, and
Yeah.
what was that 18?
Yeah, I'd like to say the shenanigans probably really help. That is also a con save, but just to see whether or not if Bev was getting sleepy.
Oh goodness.
To which I say, not.
Oh yes, with an 18. Oh,
they are captivated.
Oh yeah. So they're captivated on the movie. That is wonderful.
Yes, not bedtime yet. Not for this one.
Not for this little one, and we love them for it. Shoot, I had something in mind. There is probably a moment. I apologize for the recording. I do not remember the name of the character March plays.
Munchie.
Munchie.
Yes.
Munchie?
It's Munchie. It's a play on Chewy.
Oh, Munchie!
Munchie! Like, the moment March appears on screen, there is no noise, but you know that, like, reaction image of those people, of those guys sitting on a couch and they're, like, pointing at something and cheering?
Yeah!
That's the sort of, like, expression Arata has.
There he is!
Oh.
Yeah,
Good.
I feel like Sammy also is doing that, like when he sees several people that he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's met Tobias, he's met March, he's met Larry. Though Larry's more of an acquaintance than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like his like shading immediately goes yellow.
Oh man.
As I take a sip from my water and try to, like, calm down.
We all got riled up.
Oh, yeah. It is getting late. You guys did watch, like, 5 movies. And I will say, every time Seeker does his little analysis of the funny little movie that you guys just watched, Arata does the engineer voice.
The professor just shakes his head at you. He says, "You're quite good at that."
Yeah, this is what I get for watching movies so much with my sister.
It sounds like
Voice actor jokes. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, it is late in the evening now, and I'm gonna be real. That's, like, all I had planned for you guys. So it is, pretty late by now, and if you guys have anything else you want to add before we all start falling asleep, feel free to let me know.
Should we wait for Tala to do this to do this sort of next section-ish? Because they're still not back.
Mhm.
I am alright with that, because I would like Tala to be here. So if we want to
Yeah.
take, like, another, like, short break to, like, you know, water and whatnot, or just to chill, I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
Or I could throw in sort of a an interlude sort of thing that like isn't really heavy content wise, but might pass the time.
Yeah, sure.
Also, Amber would probably have a hard time participating anyway, because what I'm proposing next is like doing each other's hair, like braids and stuff.
Oh.
I'm going to be real. You're going to get at least 2 people here
Yep.
knocked the fuck out.
Mhm.
Aww.
Arata handshake Sammy.
Aww.
Sammy like kind of perks up at that suggestion and then kind of wilts because he doesn't want to sleep yet.
Aww.
He might ask Professor to braid his hair a bit more when they're actually going to be gearing towards bed, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about nail polish?
What is that 3?
Oh, it's a hammer space.
Oh, shit.
So Bev just starts at the mention of doing hair, they start pulling out like a couple ribbons.
Oh.
But then they mentioned nail polish, so they're like, oh, and they start pulling out 1 or 2 bottles.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
right.
that is cute.
Aww.
Seeker pulls out the black nail polish that he had.
Mm.
It's like half full.
The professor has glitter nail polish that looks like stars.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
It's like a dark blue.
I will.
Takes out a bottle of nail polish. Takes out a bottle of nail polish. Takes out a
Got a bottle of nail polish.
Oh my goodness. How much nail polish do you have?
Right back.
Hi, welcome
Hi.
back.
Hello.
Why is there a gun in your Raymond?
Let me see what you have.
In the ramen.
Anyway, to catch you up a bit, we finished movies. We ended on I do a,
Star-Cause?
yeah, we ended on Star Cause. If you do want to add anything to like that, now that we're here.
My mind has just been filled with food, so nothing to say.
Okay.
Food.
Alright. Also, we're painting nails now.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do feel like Sammy requests like a rainbow, like kind of glittery nail polish because he likes rainbow.
Yeah.
Arata's a basic bitch. He'll go for like red and black.
Amber doesn't have nails, so she just picks out some colors that Box likes.
Aww.
Box doesn't have nails either, but they can actually be painted on.
I mean,
So,
we could like
bright
paint it on
yellow.
her gloves.
On her gloves, true.
That is if she wants them.
Yeah.
Nah, she's not too into nail polish. Box is, though, so she's painting Box.
That is cute.
Bev continues to pull out nail polish.
Oh my god.
Nail polish.
Not a lot,
to get all this nail polish.
but as they pull out each bottle, they kind of explain where they get it.
And this one's from.
So this one's from Annie. This one is from Maya. This one the twins got. This one I think Annie told me they borrowed it from Riley. And Annie said they got this one from Terry.
And they
That is
just keep.
adorable.
And then they told me they got this one from Pet. Wait, did they steal all of these?
Looks critically at the nail polish.
Oh, I love Bev so much. So we're just doing nail polish. Oh god. Do I want to make you guys roll for this?
Roll for nail polish.
Wait, who's doing who?
I don't know.
We roll initiative.
Oh god!
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative. What? In my soft game?
No, I mean, who would play who's
nail polish.
Oh goodness.
I mean, to be
no.
fair, I was going to suggest pillow fight after this.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no.
Okay.
The last time Arata was in a pillow fight, he got taken out in like 2 hits.
God.
Fight.
Alright, Amber's doing like nail polish on Box. Sammy, if you want like rainbow array of of nails, your brother will help you do that.
Arata, you get a very happy Sammy wiggle.
Alright. I might just roll like Dex? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just do Dex, because that's what he's good at. He is a dexterous boy. Yeah, alright, yeah. That is a modified 20. And you get, actually pretty well done, nail polish. And after it dries a little, he does go over it with some of the glitter.
Woo!
I will say, as he does this, it does, in fact, look like he's done this before.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, so what are we rolling for painting?
Yeah,
Oh.
Dex.
I just did
Just
straight
Dex.
I did straight Dex.
Straight decks.
I
That's a 3.
I mean,
Oh.
to be fair, it's different when you're painting on a box.
That is...
And
little
Amber
brushes.
is drawing at the direction of Box. She's drawing little stick figure scenes because she's not good at drawing.
I feel so soft.
It is cute, though.
It is cute.
I mean, has anyone tried to draw with the nail polish little brush thing? Like,
Like,
Hard.
it is
Yeah.
like those specific, like you... When they do nail polish art, they have, like, specific pens.
Oh yeah.
So that's why you don't do it with the shoot, what was
So
it?
look reveals that the scenes are scenes that Box has seen. That's a lot of scene. From the time in Virtuosos Flourish and Triple B.
Oh.
Everybody say hi to the baby. He's come to visit me. Hi,
Hi, baby!
Hi, baby.
Aiden.
I will say Seeker will let Bevin do his.
uh-oh.
Bevin has free reign.
I'm telling you
There's
guys
no
right
modifier in Dex. Alright, here we go.
the baby is trying to get me to clap my hands.
Oh my gosh.
Clap your hands.
Go
Do it.
ahead.
You're not bothering Ami, are you? Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
I hold. Oh no, is
Wick,
that a fumble or is that just Dex?
That's
Wick,
a death!
Oh no, Seeker.
You know,
Wick, can you please describe this monstrosity?
yes, I can. I will say it is exactly how you would imagine a child trying to paint someone's nail. It is just like either all over the place, or maybe they get like the wrong color on one of there, or like you get little spots on different portions of your hand. And but Bev is just, they're trying their best. They're like, they have like their little tongue sticking out, like they're really trying to do it right, but it is not working out. A 3.
Thankfully, the professor was just painting his own nails.
Aw!
but in doing so, it comes out pretty terrible.
I feel like halfway, like, Secret, you realize that the reason Bev is not doing so well is because maybe they're used to having their nails painted or watching other people do it. Because, you know, you just kind of collect nail polish from people that they do your nails. So when it's Bev's turn to do it, it's this.
Seeker holds up his hands and goes, "Well, it's pretty good, all things considered." And sort of like dries them off by like, you know, doing like flappy the hands.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
Are you sure they don't really look as good as when Annie does it?
Seeker like does a wave. Please, I've had my entire hands dipped in paint before. It's fine.
Oh, like finger painting?
No. Seeker does not elaborate and like sort of does a motion to take Bevin's hand after his nails are done drying. Professor, would you like help fixing yours?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, this first one is going to be for Bevin. That is a 15.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my dex. Yeah, that's my dex. Bevin, what colors would you like for your nails?
Oh, that is me who hadn't thought of this. Oh. Uh-oh.
Purple.
Purple?
Purple.
Purple and green?
Purple.
Purple and green. Yeah, you got some like nice pastels on there. Cause Seeker thought they would look nice, and also he kind of likes pastels.
Pastel's good.
Pastel's good. All right, Professor, I can't do any worse than you have already done.
Hey!
Hey, 15. Nice.
Professor, your nails have been fixed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you already say what kind of like color you did for Professor, or?
I think he was just using the nail polish that he had, which is just kind of like a dark blue, sort of glittery, stuff.
Yeah. Seeker probably had to like remove the nail polish in order to like lay notes.
Yeah.
Let me fix your nails. Takes off half the nail.
If Arata will let Sammy will do Arata's nails.
Oh, absolutely.
He got a 17.
Nice. I think I said this earlier. I might not have. He does take red and black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he is enjoying this immensely. If you look over Sammy, he does kind of have like a nostalgic look on his face.
Sammy kind of bumps his knee against Arata's and goes, "Did you used to do this back in Yedo?"
Yeah.
Oh. That was a baby voice. Ugh,
Oh.
what was that? I was channeling Riku for like the briefest of moments.
Sometimes they just pop out.
Your baby time.
What was it? Marion showed up in an Arata game once. But like, yeah, Arata kind of just nods and he goes, "You remember Adia, the one with the pigtails?
Mm-hmm.
She's really good at doing nails." Like,
so he's like grinning.
yeah. And he goes like, I mean, it makes sense, like, that's, like, her whole thing, but, like, I've never seen anybody, like, do nails that good and not have it be, like, part of their profession. Like, that's what they did as a living. And, what was that 12 for?
Bev is going to attempt to persuade a seeker to try to fix their nail.
Oh my goodness.
To
They just
To
kind of to fix seeker's nail.
like
They
for
just
Seeker
kinda-
to fix his own nails?
Well, no, to persuade, because Bev wants to try to fix it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Bev can do that. Bev can try to fix it.
I mean, they certainly can't do any work.
Oh goodness.
You know, that's not bad. They got 11 this time.
Yeah,
11's
Yeah.
good.
that is pretty good.
After watching the others, they have improved.
Yes. They're probably like pretty neatly done. They're not, there's not like splatterings of paint all across his hands now.
They have adopted some techniques from seeing Seeker fix
Oh, goodness.
Professor.
Okay. I can do this.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. God.
And I am going to roll something for Arata. Yeah, that checks out. By the time everybody's done their nails and his are dry, he just kind of like leans back and lets out a yawn. It is getting late. How are you feeling, guys?
I feel like Sammy, seeing Arata yawn, kind of just like makes his way over to the professor and like kind of just looks up at him and goes, like kind of with like puppy dog eyes and goes, "Will you braid my hair?"
Of course, dear. And he will braid your hair. He gives you some nice let's see. Those are kind of uncomfortable. Let me think. French braid. French braid's nice.
Like, and Sammy like will let out his hair that he had braided beforehand, so Professor can actually braid his hair properly. Also, I rolled a his save, and he got a 3 + 4. So like I feel like by the time Professor's finished, Sammy is asleep on your lap.
Baby.
So it's like a 7, and like he just kind of just like it's just a very slow lean flop.
Oh my
Aw,
goodness.
that's sweet. How does everybody start either getting ready for bed or starting to fall asleep? Because I have a little thing I want to do to sort of wrap up the going to bed bit.
Well,
Okay,
Sammy's already
Amber.
passed out.
Yes, Amber first reaches into her hammer space. And pulls out a little nightcap, which she hands off to Box before a pause. And she goes, "Hey, wait a moment." And back into her hammer space real quick. And this time she pulls out... I should roll again because it's 2 items. Okay,
Well?
and this time she pulls out a rather nice looking, well, not necessarily fancy, it's just a plain black cloak, but it does seem to be rather well made. Plus, a fancy little satchel.
Hmm.
Uh, she just holds both of them in her hands for looking around and first going to Arata. Hey, cat boy.
Yeah.
So I found this like really underpriced moon moth thread like 3 weeks ago. So of course I got it. So do you know what those things are used for?
What are they used for?
Okay, so basically, elves like to use them for cloaks. They're really good for, imbuing magic into stuff. So I made a cloak of elven kind with it. Except the thing is, I put the uh, glyphs into the hood, so I can't get the benefits of it because otherwise it'll just burn up if I have to pull the hood up.
Oh.
So it's yours now, I guess, because I can't use it.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Amber. And he's gonna take it
Yep.
from you. And he gives you like a.
Don't break it, because I can't replace it otherwise.
I'm not gonna break it. And he holds out a hand, kind of like to let you fist bump him.
There's a moment of visible confusion before she goes. The light bulb pops up over her head, and she returns the fist bump.
Oh, that's nice.
You made that.
Yep.
Wow. That's impressive.
She you don't really need an inside role. She is clearly very proud of herself.
I'm so sad Sammy's asleep because he would be so like awed over Amber doing. I am so mad. He fell asleep though.
Don't worry, Arata's gonna show it off tomorrow morning.
But she has one more thing, the bag, which she then yelling, "Hey, think fast!" I gotta roll an attack roll for this.
Oh my god.
What's my range attack? Okay, plus dex. 11.
Seeker tucks. He thought
That's
fast.
yours.
It probably hits like the blanket of or the bit of the fort like directly behind Seeker.
Seeker picks up the bag.
You don't have a hammer space, which is, pretty bad if you're like going out adventuring and whatnot. Because you have lots of things you need to carry. So here's a portable hammer space for you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Amber, you fantastic tune.
Both of these items are also pleasantly warm.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
Seeker's not crying. He's fine. That's a 17 on deception.
Oh, that is so nice.
Thank you, Amber. I'll put it to good use.
You better. That took like 6 months. Do you know how hard it is to get the glyphs right?
Of course. I promise not to do anything stupid with it.
Like put it on your head?
Don't put it on your head that it's a bit warm in there. It might kill you.
Noted! God.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you, baby.
Gosh.
Yeah, things are starting to wind down now.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy is already passed out. Sorry about that, Professor.
No, that's alright. Did Bevin want to do anything, or because I've got a little thing, but I don't wanna.
Well, that was a deception roll. Bev kind of just I would think that you kind of noticed as you were braiding Sammy's hair, you kind of see Bev glance occasionally,
Aww.
and then you kind of slowly put it together, like maybe they want their hair fixed too, but they don't really want to say.
Oh, yeah, of course. After Sammy falls asleep and the professor is done with Sammy's hair, he will absolutely just sort of like he's still kind of got like Sammy on his lap, but he'll like just shift him like a little bit and sort of and turn so that Bev can sit in front of him, and he'll also do Bev's hair.
Bev looks a little bashful, but they also have a little smile. They kind of scooch over, and
Yeah.
you are free to fix their hair. They have no idea what they would put on, but they do have like a fistful of ribbons. So if you want to just go ham, you can.
Yeah, he might do a bunch of different braids and weave the ribbons in. For sort of a almost a sort of like braided like a braid across the crown of the head kind of look, but with ribbons in. Yeah.
It's cute.
Well, in that case, anyway, I'm gonna as he's doing Bevin's hair, the professor starts to sing. And the ground lifts me up and catches me when I fall. The air settles round, embracing me with a breeze. The sun rises again and beams when it sees I'm still here. The moon shyly peeks through the dark with a nightlight for me. The stars reach their arm toward me from afar, and they sing, hello, here I am. We love you, we love you, we love you. Hello, I am here. I love you, I love you, I love you. Ooh. And the ground and the air and the sun and the moon all agree that I know I am loved. And that's what he sings.
I gotta roll a con save for Amber real quick.
I
Or
don't know.
maybe
I don't
wisdom is
know
more
how-
fitting.
I'm just I'm so sad that I was asleep for that, but I am having emotions.
Amber's asleep.
Oh,
I am also gonna roll at disadvantage because this is a lore thing for Arata.
Fox is wide awake. They had to listen to the whole thing. They clap
Like,
as
I
best as they can.
do think that, like, in response to the song that the professor sings, like, Sammy just kind of snuggles closer.
Mm-hmm. Aw.
Well, Arata crit failed his con save.
Oh no! Aw.
I will say this is a very soft lore thing, but singing is one of the like easiest ways to get Arata to fall asleep.
Aw. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bev does remain awake. It's funny though, even though you're doing their hair, they do kind of start swaying just a little bit. And maybe it is because you're doing their hair that they remain awake. But when you're done, they kind of turn to look at you and go,
That was really pretty.
Thank you, dear.
Did you? Is that your song?
I made it up.
That is your song.
I did. Do you know what inspired me, Bevin?
Maybe your travels?
No. You did. Bevin, you did.
Me?
Yes.
But I don't. How?
Because you're so sweet. And he just sort of pets Bevin's hair.
oh. Bev just blinks a couple times. And the little blushes on their face, they kind of flush a little more.
But thank you. Very pretty.
Thank you. Now, I think we should join the others.
Oh,
Uh,
to sleep?
Yes. What do you think?
As you guys are saying this, I did roll a quick con check for Genie. You hear a soft meow as he kind of like carefully maneuvers around everybody else and like just kind of like presses himself like against both you, Professor, and Bevin, and kind of just curls up right there.
Aw. Kitty.
Trapped. I will
Oatmeal.
mention. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, for the recording's sake, Oatmeal, you TPK'd the entire party.
Yes, you did. I saw.
We were
all
dying.
dying in the walnut gallery.
Me currently dying still.
I lay down. Man. I will note Seeker is still awake and made sure that Amber did not just kind of fucking flop on the floor.
Don't worry, she's cuddled up.
Oh no. Yeah. Man, I hold you all so soft.
Absolutely. Are we all falling asleep now?
Actually, before the professor goes to sleep, like maybe after, you know, he's let Bevin go to sleep. Box, who rolled a nat 20 to stay awake, quietly rolls over and does the professor like know Morse code?
Yes.
Okay, so Box, using the little flame in their cannon, blinks out a question.
Hmm.
What's the song's name?
Oh. I haven't thought of one.
Oh, it's a nice song.
Thank you, Box.
Thanks for singing it. You're a good grandpa.
Oh,
And then they roll
no.
off to settle down beside Amber and go to
Oh,
sleep.
oh no. Oh gosh.
Professor one shot through the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got him back. Oh my god. Uh, ouch. Yep. Nope, you got him.
One shot.
Aw. Yeah, but he's gonna basically watch to make sure everyone goes to sleep, and then he'll fall asleep too.
Did Seeker fall asleep? That's my question.
Yeah.
After being trapped by Amber, yes, he has no choice.
Oh,
And
gosh.
that's about it. Everybody in the party has fallen asleep, and as the quiet settles in, the camera pulls away from the House of Paint and tilts upwards to a starry night sky. And that's it, everybody. And thank you all so much, audience members who are listening live and in the future, listening to the recording, for joining us for the Overdue overnight party. And I would like to thank my players for joining me this evening.
Yeah, thank you for running it, Avi.
Yeah,
Avi, we
thanks,
had so
Avi.
much fun.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And I am so glad you guys, this was a wonderful game. It was an absolute delight playing with you all. And I am going to stop the recording, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, and have a good night.